Well, when you play with heart, again, people think that's diving for balls or running hard down the line. Look, I'm okay, and I'm speaking in a baseball sense here. Softball is a little bit different because I'm guessing because the field's a little bit smaller. But when you hit a ground ball right at the second baseman, and you're a pro athlete, and you hustle out of the box, but then you slow down a little bit, I'm okay with that. In fact, I prefer that. Right? I mean, you hit it right. I mean, I'm talking minor league baseball, professional, Major League Baseball, and you hit it right at somebody. They're the best player. The fielder's one of the best in the world. He's going to field it and throw you out. I mean, so what I'm saying is you risk injury by hustling too hard. You can hustle out of the box, but if the play is halfway over, you can slow down a little bit. I don't mind Acuna when he runs down the line and stops three-quarters of the way to first base. I don't want him hurting himself because it's a long season is what I'm saying. So there's a difference between, again, playing smart, playing with heart. I don't think two go together. I really don't. I think you either have to play smart or play with heart. And if you play with heart, you risk not doing your job correctly.
It's fair. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, for sure. And I do think, like, to your point too, that professional level, like, these are people who are paid millions upon millions of dollars. And you ask yourself, because, right, that's always the big question. It's like, all right, you have one camp of people who are like, no, they're role models. They need to do what's right all the time. And like you said, hustling out of the box. That's what I don't like is people who just like hang out in the box, see the play happen, and then walk to the dugout. But like hustling out of the box, and then when you see the play's over, it's like, all right, I'm not gonna go kill myself because I'm frustrated maybe, and I'm letting that emotion take over. I will disagree though on a pop fly. On a pop fly, I would disagree on like a pop fly. That is less of a guaranteed. I have seen more professional baseball players mishap on a pop fly, and the guy is not even halfway down first base when he could have been on second. So
that's a little bit different.
It's a little different than the ground ball, right? But again, that's playing some smart. It's a windy day, it's a sunny day, right?
Yeah, so it's part of learning and part of the learning. But I will say this too, when I say like diving for a ball in the outfield. You'll agree with this. You dive at the wrong time, runs could score. I mean, You're not. Again, you play with when you play with too much heart, right? I'm thinking like you have the Rocky music or the Rudy music in the background. I hate that movie, by the way. Rudy, do you like that movie? I hate that movie.
I never saw Rudy.
Oh well, good for you.
I have seen Rocky.
I hate it. It's so unrealistic.
The Rocky or the Rudy one? Which one?
The Rudy. Rocky's great. I will always fuck with Rocky.
I never got that into Rudy growing up, and our area is big Notre Dame fans. Like the Northeast just has a tendency to Irish. There's Notre Dame fans around. But then when I got to Alabama, and I Alabama football picks up, and I'm like, well, now I'm really not gonna like Rudy because especially Alabama plays Notre Dame in the national championship. So I've never seen it, but I will probably be a very biased